starting with its mouthful of a title, Cosmic Communities, Coming Out into Outer Space Homofuturism, Applied Psychedelia and Magic Connectivity at Gallery Book Halls is baldly ambitious. Organized at this Upper East Side space by the German critic Dietrich Died Eriksson and Book Halls' Christopher Muller, the exhibition offers a crash course in over a century of utopian communities that used art, sex, and music as models for better living. Their two historical touchstones are the symbolist poet Stefan George, 1868–1933, and Huguenot, a community based on free love, founded in northern Germany in 1920 by the organ builder and writer Hans Henny Jahn, 1894–1959. George was an early German nationalist, at the center of the George Circle, a group of artists, writers, and thinkers who modeled themselves after Greek organizations in which younger men were intellectually and sexually initiated into the group by older members. Huguenot, centered around Jahn and the musician Gustav Harms, was a polyamorous commune in which its members reportedly all had sex with one another. In a climate where sexual harassment and exploitation are daily news, many of the practices illustrated here, particularly those based on a modern European fantasy of man-boy love in ancient Greece, sound suspect. Rather than detail the complexities of these historical examples, or argue for their validity, the exhibition skims the surface. Books and prints from the early 20th century introduce the George Circle, although it doesn't go much beyond an introduction. Nearby is a monitor showing Rainer Werner Fassbinder Satan's Brew, 1976, a film about a contemporary poet who thinks he is Stefan George and who recruits male prostitutes from the Munich train station to perform George Circle rituals and readings. The show quickly moves into mid-20th century psychedelic territory, with works by the artists Ludwig Goswitz and Jordan Belson that use drawing and painting to realign perception. One of the highlights of this section is Après Hello Dolly, 1965, a painting with swirling motifs by Isaac Abrams, who operated Coda, a 1960s gallery in downtown Manhattan devoted to psychedelic art. Music as an inspiration for harmonious or at least alternative modes of living is suggested by photographs of Jahn and his organ designs, and circular musical notation by the theorist Hans Kaiser, who looked for eternal laws in mathematics, as well as music. Album covers and ephemera relating to the influential composer Karl-Heinz Stockhausen, who, before his death in 2007, ended his career making operas to express his spiritual vision of the cosmos, and the psychedelic cartoonist and designer Emil Schult, who also worked with the electronic band Kraftwerk, extend these ideas into the technological realm. M.R. Schult, for instance, crafted lyrics for Kraftwerk's 1978 album The Man Machine. The exhibition then shifts to the Americas, with delirious album covers, designs and photographs for the composer's son R.A. and the bands Red Crayola and Funkadelic, as well as Rogério Duarte's designs for Brazilian Tropicalia-related artists. The spiritual and conceptual aspects of minimalism are seen Tony Conrad's sculptures and liner notes, John McCracken's concentric drawings and Walter Di Maria's stainless steel high-energy bar, 1966.